Alright, welcome along today. We're at the Queenstown Ice Arena for an exhibition game. Over the weekend, there's going to be 3 games between the Canterbury Inferno and the Wakatipu Wild. My name's Bill Falcone and I'm in the booth with
Nate Hedrick here. We've got a good match up tonight.
Alright, welcome along today.
We're both
We're at the Queenstown Ice Arena
for
an exhibition game.
And
over the weekend, there's going to be 3 games.
4-3 for the Wild. Very tight match. Should be a good one
here. Wakatipu Wild. Absolutely. And both teams went 2-1. My name's Bill Falcone and I'm in the booth with
Nate Hedrick here.
This will be a good competition.
We've got a good match up tonight.
Welcome along today. Referees tonight at the Queenstown Ice Arena. Head referee Ben Rado. Exhibition gamesman Chisholm. Over the weekend, there's going to be 3 games.
4-3 for the Wild. Very tight match. Should be good one here.
Absolutely. Both teams went 2-1. My name's Bill Falcone and I'm in the booth with
Make it. We've got a good match up tonight.
Referees tonight at the Queenstown Ice Arena. Head referee Ben Rado. Exhibition gamesman Chisholm. Over the weekend, there's going to be 3 games.
Very tight match. Should be good one here.
My name's Bill Falcone.
Make it. Yeah, those guys are pretty good. That's me, that's good, yes. And little flick forwards, that's Bill. So we're getting back in, helping out where we can.
Nice. We also have some individual sponsors for players that we'll be getting to during the game. Teams are having their final get-together, got to go to puck drop. So Kelly Nelson will be teams are having their final get-together, facing off for the puck drop with Hannah Shields for Canterbury.
Kelly was the league's leading scorer at the end of the first round in Dunedin. Unfortunately, that will be the end of the round robins for the Women's League, as it was announced this week that the rest of the season has been cancelled, unfortunately.
And face-off center ice, goes back. Canterbury receives it, center ice, going in across the blue line, number 21. Deep into the, and then picked up by Wakatipu Wild. And across the blue line into center ice. Cleanly into the zone. But Canterbury takes it behind their own net and starts to bring it out. Into center ice to 21, across the blue line. And broken up by Kelly. Deep in the corner, bringing it behind the ice. And into the neutral zone. It's been a line change, both teams. Canterbury is going to regather and take it across, dump it into the zone, and Wakatipu bring it out. Canterbury breaks it up as it comes in. Push into the boards, puck stays in the zone. and now under neutral zone. Number 4 brings it out, picked up by 27, and then broken up by Wakatipu. Charging out from behind the own. Canterbury takes it across centre ice, number 4 into the zone, shot on goal, rebound gathered up by 32, taken behind the net. Wakatipu clears it into the neutral zone, 16 takes it across, shot on goal, saved by Canterbury. Back into the Wakatipu zone, shot on goal. Canterbury collects in front of their own net, bit of a collision, and it's brought out into the neutral zone. Good plays, quick play so far. But nobody's gotten a rhythm yet.
Yeah, it's been a strong start on forechecking for both teams, but Canterbury seems to be a little bit stronger so far, coming out.
And Wakatipu clears it into the neutral zone. Gathered up, taken into the zone by number 2. Circulate around the corner. Dropped off for 32. Bottom of the circle, shot on goal. Knocked away. Goal! Wakatipu Wild.
Yeah, and Kelly Nelson, who else? Strong start from her already.
Absolutely. Puck drop, face-off taken into the Canterbury zone by Wakatipu. Take it down behind the net, quick shot out front. Rebound and Canterbury's away. Possible icing here? Yes. So Kelly Nelson is the center. Number 22, she's a lefty. 4 seasons, including the current one in the New Zealand Women's Ice Hockey League. She's played for Southern Storm and also Wakatipu Wild. Face off now in the Canterbury zone. Gathered behind the net by Canterbury. So she's going to start out. Into the neutral zone, 21. That circles around and offside.
Take a minute here to thank all the volunteers we've got helping out with this game tonight. Down below us in the scorebox we've got Tom Kelly and Stampede goalie Joel Hassman. Doing a good job down there.
And face off just in the neutral zone. Goes into the Wakatipu zone and they're going to take it out into centre ice. And broken up, 44th for Canterbury gathers it. Goes in, 14 now. Just outside, just missed the shot, a little bit high. And the puck goes down ice. Goaltender, this will be icing. You don't see that too often. So face off into Canterbury zone. Be taken by Whiskey Jones. Canterbury gathers, tries to get it out into neutral zone, and we have a slashing penalty coming up.
Looks like that's going against the Wild. Number 2 is Gabby Mills, 2 minutes for slashing. So face off coming back down to the Wild end. Canterbury be looking to tie it up here on the power play.
Canterbury wins the face-off, back to the point, 15 shoots, and it's slightly wide, picked up by 44 at the other point. Dropped in deep into the zone, and 44 gathers again, knocks it out, and it is cleared. Canterbury will start from behind their own net. Take it out, and here we go. They're into the zone. And they're trying to set up. Good try at a one-timer. Blocked in front, fed back out. And Wakatipu should be able to clear it.
Yeah, nice work on defense from the Wild there.
Canterbury back into the zone from the point. Nice shot. Kept nicely in the zone by Canterbury, but now out into the neutral zone.
Update on the goal from Kelly Nelson was assisted by Caitlin Hollier.
Nice 24 across the ice. Good shot and blocked. Eaten up by the waffle. And Canterbury keeps it in. Wakatipu struggling to clear it, and now I think the penalty's over, isn't it?
Yeah, 30 seconds left.
30 seconds.
Oh, nice move
play.
there.
Hit
Oh,
the
post.
Beat the goalie, but hit the post. Good work. Sent down ice, and now Canterbury starts from behind their own net. They'll bring it out. They may get one more shot at this.
5 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Wild.
And across the blue line, shot, goal!
Oh, top shelf.
Beautiful shot from number 24 for Canterbury, Hannah Shields.
Yeah, Hannah's, it might be her first goal for the season so far from the looks of things. So
Oh, excellent.
good start to the game for her.
And Canterbury gets the face off at center ice, gathers it, got broken up nicely, and back into the Canterbury zone. From behind their net, trying to bring it out, broken up by Wakatipu, but wasn't able to capitalize. But keep it in the zone, now they'll try and set up. Crossing in front of the net, sent to the neutral zone, now Canterbury comes out on the fly. Wakatipu gathers behind their own net, starts out, Canterbury intercepts the pass, centering pass, but it was missed and goes all the way down the other end of the ice.
So we have a goalie assist on that last goal. Hannah Shields from Sierra, I'm going to butcher this, but Morgulis, I believe. I don't know if that's right. But goalie assist, first goal from Canterbury.
Nice, she gets an icing and then an assist. That's brilliant. So Canterbury gathers, shot, whoa, deflected from the point. Hit skates and Canterbury intercepts again. She's going to get a shot at net. No, taken wide. Good defensive play by Wakatipu. And it's cleared. This will probably be icing. Icing against the Wild.
All right, we'll take this time to thank some more of the people we got helping out here. Down and doing the penalty boxes, we've got Joel Patterson on the Wild side, and Callie Scott on the away team. And goal judges, we got Sarah Ledbetter at one end and Dan Rogers at the other end.
So face-off taken by Wakatipu. Canterbury picks it up just at the bottom of the circle, beat the goalie, but the shot was wide, and it nicely kept in the zone, but now knocked out into the neutral area. Number 5 for Canterbury will collect it. And receives it back, now heading into the zone. Shot on goal. Eaten up by the goalie and picked up by Wakatipu. Bring it across centre ice. Kelly Nelson has it. Dumps it into the zone. And 24 gathers, takes it behind the net and starts out on a break. Looking to set up. And broken up nicely.
Yeah. Good work there from the Wild. Getting that fast breakdown.
So Canterbury gathers now, heads into the neutral zone. Bit of a long pass. They're saying no icing, it was deflected. And Wakatipu starts out behind their net, brings it up into the neutral zone. Pass intercepted by Canterbury. Kicked into the zone and picked up by 32. Kept in the zone by Canterbury, and 15 has it back at the point. And now Wakatipu brings it out of the zone. So Wakatipu dumps it into Canterbury zone. It doesn't go very far. It's knocked back. And Wakatipu gathers it in their zone, starts to bring it out. Weeks given pursuit. And Canterbury now on the charge, trying to get into the zone. Defense breaks it up. This will be icing from Wakatipu.
So it looks like we're having a little issue with the timer here, but we're all good now. We're almost caught up. We're at 9 minutes 12 left to play here. Scores are tied 1 each. And face-off down there in the Wild zone.
Face-off was won by Canterbury, dumped behind the net. Now Wakatipu have it. Canterbury gathers it, and it's broken up nicely at centre ice. Pushed back into their own zone. And Wakatipu now on the offensive. Timed nicely with a line change. Oh, was unable to keep it in the zone. But Canterbury offsides.
I would take the chance to thank some of the personal sponsors for some of the players. We've got High Country Carpentry, JG9 Services, The Crown, and Disco Stew. Liam Stewart from the Stampede helping out as one of the sponsors there as well. Back to the action.
All right, Wakatipu gathers in centre ice, takes it across, broken up by Canterbury, and now Emma tries to take it in. Canterbury takes it into the Wakatipu zone, bottom of the circle, tries a centering pass, goes behind the net, and out of play.
Looks like they had a Wild player a little bit shaken up on the play down there. So she got to the bench quick enough. Hopefully she's all right. Back to some more sponsors. The Locker Room, Mackenzie Property, Rwanda Experience, Morrison's Irish Pub, there at a game, Queenstown Camera Company.
Shout out to Brett.
Seeker, Golden Homes, and Little Flick Fireworks again.
And of course, upholstery workshop on Thunder Drive. So Nelson takes it into the Canterbury zone, cross the ice, shot on goal, but eaten up by the goalie. be a face-off. Also want to mention Enigma Hockey has donated a custom player stick to each athlete on the Wakatipu Wild. It's the first time some of these women have had their own sticks and suited to their position and style, and not hand-me-downs from brothers, partners. Huge difference in the game.
They're a nice stick too. It's on my list of things to get it one day.
Right. So Canterbury clears it out of the zone into the neutral zone. Gathered up by Emma. Kelly has it. And it's dumped in.
Nice,
Beautiful
nice
pass to
middle
81.
there.
Backhander. Just still in the zone. Back at the point. Pass deflected and knocked into the neutral zone.
Yeah, great chance in front there from Lorva, but couldn't quite finish on the backhand.
So Wakatipu takes it into the neutral zone. Goes to Kelly Nelson. Cross. Pass broken up nicely by Canterbury. And Canterbury takes it out of their zone. Starting on offense. Here we go into the Wakatipu zone. Broken up nicely.
Nice stick there.
And down. Here we go. We
Well,
have a
got
2-on-1. Nelson across. Pass. Oh! One time would have had a goal. Canterbury now tries to clear it. Kept in the zone. But now brought out. 24 across the ice. Gets past one defender. This nice shot on goal.
Yeah, she's having a great game. Hannah Shields. Off to a strong start for this one.
Very strong player. Very strong. Wakatipu has it behind the net. Canterbury breaks it up, tried to get a shot on goal, and it's brought out. Number 4 crossing into the zone, gets behind the defender, has a shot, backhander, and smothered by the goalie.
Yeah, a couple of good chances at both ends from both teams, so good to see the actions heating up. Everyone's starting to get a bit more comfortable. It's obviously been a little while since they've played a game, both these teams. It was early August, I believe, was the round in Dunedin, so it's good to see everyone back out there and getting back into it.
Yeah, definitely a competitive game. It's going to be a good series this weekend. Wakatipu wins the face-off. Kept in nicely by Canterbury. And now deep into the corner, knocked out back to the point, dumped behind the net. And Wakatipu gathers up. Clears it out of the zone. Maybe icing.
Hold up. No ice.
No icing. Waved off. And Canterbury has it. Offsides. So we also want to have a shout out to Rado and Associates, Queenstown Screen Printing, Cougar Security Services,
Hotel Tahi Tattoo, the Hollier family, and the Albertson family. Hotel Tahi was going to do Wild Tattoo Day, and you could have got Coach Collins' face tattooed on you, and all the money was going to go to the Wild, but COVID put an end to that. Hopefully they'll get back into it later in the year.
Nice. So Canterbury brings it out from behind their net into the neutral zone. They have numbers going wide. 42 takes it in. Good defense. Oh, and then the puck
loose in front. Oh, good scramble from Coco. Covering that puck up. Yeah, so on the bench for the Wild, we've got obviously Colin McIntosh, the Enigma, as the head coach. Dave Dubnik as the assistant coach, and then Bex is a team manager, and Kelly obviously on ice as she's the captain.
Bex is also known as Camp Mom.
Yeah. If you need something done, she'll sort it out for anyone for the Wild. Or just in general, to be honest.
So Canterbury now takes it out of their zone. Across the red line, but deflected. Gathered up by Wakatipu. And now intercepted by 24 across
Shields
the blue line.
again.
Drops it off. Oh, and just broken up nicely by the defense. And Kelly across the blue line into the Canterbury zone. Nicely around the defender. And was unable to get a good clean shot away. Good job by the defense there. And Canterbury starts in center ice, hit the linesman. And now 32's taking it behind the net. Looking for support. Dumps it back across the goal. Nothing happening. Back to the point. And across the other side. Centering pass. And gathered up by the goalie.
Yeah, a couple of nice chances again for a while there. Canterbury just getting a few sticks in the way, shutting it down a little bit. But yeah, definitely Wild seem to have stepped up not this last few minutes. 3 minutes 26 left to play. Still tie game.
Face off. Wakatipu collects it and knocked out nicely by Canterbury. 27 will be taking it into the Queenstown zone. And kept in nicely, now wrapped around the wheel. Opposite point, and it goes into the neutral zone. Emma brings it out, cross into the Canterbury zone. Nice move to shake a defender, centering pass, broken up by Canterbury. Now Canterbury comes out across the red line into the Wakatipu zone. Behind the defender, has a shot, and a goal!
Score!
Great work there by number 4, Steph
Covison, yeah. We'll go with that, Covison. Sorry if that's wrong. But nice goal.
Yeah, he's got stick handling, went around the defense, was able to beat the goalie. 2-1 Canterbury with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first period. Oh, we have a penalty, slashing penalty coming up.
Looks like that's going against Canterbury, number 64. 2 minutes for slashing, I believe.
Indy Lewis, 2 minutes for slashing, number 64 for Canterbury. So with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in the first period. Face off Canterbury zone. Wakatipu will try to tie it up. Face off won by Canterbury, but collected by Queenstown. Kelly Nelson now dumps it back into the corner. That's taken out back to the point. Kelly looks, deep into the zone. The corner behind the net, and Canterbury might have a chance to clear. And kept in the neutral zone. The players were still in the zone, they couldn't go in. Take it back into their zone and now bring it out. Kept in nicely by Emma. Taken down to the bottom of the circle. Good physical play in there, both players. And now here we go, centering shot. Just wide.
Oh, rebound off the post.
And Canterbury may have a chance to clear. No, picked up nicely. Kelly had that back to the point and just kept in. Back to the point, coming into circle, cross pass, and gathered up by the goalie.
Very good effort there from the Wild, cycling the puck around. Got about a minute left on the penalty power play, so
41 seconds left on the penalty.
Be hoping to tie it up here going into the end of the first period.
So Canterbury wins the face-off and shuffles it down on goal. So Wild will start with about 30 seconds left in the penalty. They'll start up ice, intercepted by number 4 with Canterbury. Again around the defender, nice shot, hit the crossbar.
Oh no, signaling in goal. No. All right, mistake there from the referee.
Looked like it went post to crossbar.
No, line judge waved it off. Must just been the crossbar and not the back of the net like referee Ben Roddo thought there. So mistake there from the referees, but it happens. And face off to the in the wild zone.
It's definitely difficult refereeing. You can only call what you see. So face off deep in Wakatipu zone. Oh, quick shot on goal. And now Wakatipu brings it out. Just gets it into the zone and now gathered up by Canterbury, who clears it back to centre ice. Dumped in again by Wakatipu.
5 seconds left on the power play. And, that'll do it. Penalty over. Don't know what the horn there was for, sorry.
Did they call icing on that?
Yeah, just an icing goal.
That's a tough call. It was, if the penalty's still
It
there when
just
you shoot
expired,
it.
just
Okay.
expired.
Christchurch has it behind their net. Wakatipu intercepts and gets a cheeky shot around the corner.
Yeah, loose puck off the skates there, I think, so not sure that would have counted either way. A little bit of kicking going on, but who knows? If you've been watching any NHL lately, anything's a goal these days.
Yeah. Just 23 seconds left. Canterbury gets it out. Number across the blue line. 27 broken up. And now Wakatipu has an opportunity with 10 seconds left. Across the blue line, shot. Gathered up. And that should do it.
Well, action-packed first period. So Wild down 2-1 in their home building, so they'll be looking to come out second period strong and try and tie back up. We will be back in 15 minutes for the start of the second period.
All right, good job.
This coverage is brought to you by the Film Crew.
So there you go, that's my new product.
Promoting a product without video is like speaking to an empty room. We can help. The Film Crew, visual content production agency.
The great thing with having a Queenstown team now in the New Zealand Women's League, there to help to, push and grow the sport there in that Queenstown Lakes area. How would you say the current state of women's hockey is there at the moment?
I would say developing. I think our numbers are a bit smaller than all the other regions because it is a little smaller area. But there's some girls coming up. Most of our Wild trainings, we have them open to all women. And girls of a certain age. So we have like Lucy Boniface and Annika and Polly and Jessie Strain. So like they're U15, so they're about 13 and they come. And it's just awesome to see that there is something that they can look forward to and be like, I'm going to play on the Wild. I'm going to work to play Wild. And because before they've never had that. Like last year is the first year these women and girls have actually a team that they can develop towards and have that end goal.
Finally, Baker bats one in, turned around. Sulfur, shot, scores! Trying to get that shot. Score! Shot, score! blue line. That's the new Enigma stick.
Hi, joining me now on Puck Here podcast is Bridie Gibbons, captain of the now Canterbury Inferno. Bridie, first of all, can you give us a reason behind moving away from that Devilettes name?
Yeah, well, I think it's actually been something that we've discussed for quite a few years, and sort of always got to a point where we couldn't really agree, or we just sort of ran out of time, really. And we've always wanted to do it because we wanted to create basically our own identity. Sort of wanted to stay within, that Devil sort of Canterbury identity, but then forming our own identity, I guess, sort of as the league's developed, the game's changed a little bit, we've grown, so we wanted something to really reflect us and who we are.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a huge fan of the name Inferno. It's quite synonymous in recent years, with women's hockey. Why was that name picked for Canterbury's NZWHL team?
Well, like I said, we didn't want to. We wanted to still be part of that Canterbury sort of Devils sort of name, but because we wanted our own identity. It's sort of, we wanted it to be synonymous with Canterbury, but we wanted it to be not too far removed as well. So that's why Inferno, that sort of same sort of theme as the Devils, is sort of coming through. Don't know if you've been down to Canterbury, but we get a lot of heat down here, a lot of fires. So it does sort of, I guess, connect us to the place where we're from as well.
Absolutely. Now, of course, the season starts this weekend. We've had a couple of the other teams on the podcast this week talking about their preparations. How's your team gone with a bit of preseason training?
Yeah, pretty good. We have a slightly different team than we did from last year. We've had a few new girls sort of been bleeding through, who have shown a lot of enthusiasm and really great for the future in Canterbury hockey for women. So we're really happy and really proud of that. And, we're really looking forward to the season to develop those players a bit further, get them some time in the WNZIHL. We've teaming obviously them up with some pretty experienced players as well. So, we're really excited. The training's been going well. We've had a few pretty good attendances. We're ready. Nice.
I mean, that's all you want as the captain. I have seen some of that young, exciting talent for myself quite recently at that Triple Star camp. One name that comes to mind is Nerese Gordon. I was just blown away by her skill and the fact that she is as young as she is. And then you have, players like Hannah Shields coming in that people would more know from her time with Auckland. But things are looking pretty good there in Canterbury. How would you say the state of women's hockey is down there at the moment?
Oh yeah, I'd say it's pretty healthy. There's a huge number of women hockey players down here, especially in that youth grade. So around Reese's age, who you saw down in Dunedin. She's like a little firecracker, that one. But I'd say it's very healthy. We're lucky, in last year we're having Shieldsy come down here, helping out coaching last year when she's suffering through an injury, helping develop those young players as well. So we've got a lot of youth out there who are coming through, so something we're really proud of and really want to foster that.
Now, just lastly, Bridie, you are the defending champions there, Canterbury. What would it mean to you to defend that in the first year as the Inferno?
Well, I mean, it'd be an excellent achievement for us. That's something that we're always going to be thriving to do. I mean, we're not going down there to get second by any means. We're totally focused on retaining that title. If we can do it under our new name, our new identity, that'll just be the icing on the cake. So, absolutely focused on it.
Finally, Baker bats one in, turned around. Sulfur, shot, scores! Trying to get that shot. Score! Shot, score! Off the blue line. That's the new Enigma stick.
This coverage is brought to you by the film crew.
So there you go, that's my new product.
Promoting a product without video is like speaking to an empty room. We can help. The Film Crew, visual content production agency.
back to Queenstown Ice Arena. Getting ready to play the second period. The exhibition game between the Canterbury Inferno and the Wakatipu Wild. Just want to put an idea in people's heads. If you got Christmas parties coming up, be sure to support your ice rink in your area. They have bumper cars, great fun. Get a bunch of people, have a couple beers, and you can have a night of it.
All right, so starting up second period, Canterbury lead Wakatipu 2-1. Strong game from both teams so far. Get some good forecheckings, some good chances in front of the net for both teams. That should be a good second period.
Yeah, looking forward to it. So, a couple other announcements. I'd like to give a shout out to the Film Crew Limited, providing the live stream. Their time in their productions. Puck Yeah, integral part of growing women's ice hockey, supporting the live stream feed, spreading the word. James Allen Photography, capturing professional images of the women in sport in the Wakatipu and allowing us to grow the sport in New Zealand and around the
in
world.
The corner right now with his camera, keeping an eye on everything.
Yep, huge thanks to all the volunteers, live stream commentators, and the Canterbury Inferno management and team for making the trip. Also to thank the officials. All right, we're getting ready for puck drop. Start the second period. It'll be Nelson Shields, and we're away. Canterbury wins it, takes it back into their zone, brings it around their net, working the wheel, and now heading into center ice. Broken up nicely by Wakatipu. Emma collects it in the bottom and centers it. Oh, it could be icing, but it looks like Wakatipu will get to it. Goalie comes out, way out of her net.
She's a long way out.
And this will be icing, possibly? No. Yes. Dangerous play there by the goalie.
Rescue biscuits. She got away with it. Lost her stick. But
it's an interesting strategy.
managed to clear the zone and keep it from going in the net.
Right, so face off in the Canterbury zone. And Wakatipu won the face off, but Canterbury was able to clear the zone. Now dumps it deep in the Queenstown rink, gathered up, worked around the wheel. Nelson has it, tries to bring it out, broken nicely by Shields. Shot from the point. It goes wide and high. Wakatipu trying to clear it. Canterbury doing a nice job keeping it in, and it's gathered up in front of the net by Kelly. He takes it out into the neutral zone and on the offensive. Going around the defender, going to have a shot, goes high. And knocked into neutral zone, back into the Canterbury zone. He tries to clear. And now Canterbury taken off nicely by Kelly.
Stolen right back and then stolen back again.
Yeah. Good play here, good play here. Canterbury keeps it in, dumps it in behind the net. 14 collects it. Shakes off a defender, centering pass. Oh, good save, and then a rebound. Just fanned on by the Cantabrians.
Quick reaction from Kirkshane to get it shut down there. Coming from behind the net to the front, that's always a tricky one for goalies.
Yeah, absolutely. Tough transition to keep your eye on the puck. Now Queenstown tries to clear and gets it into the neutral zone.
Off Aaron's head.
Hits Aaron in the head.
He looks like he's okay.
And we have a whistle. Looks like it's an icing or an intentional offsides. Face off in the Wakatipu zone. Canterbury wins it. Oh, quick shot, missed.
Didn't quite get all of that one.
Yep. Oh, we got a trip coming up. And there we go. So Wakatipu will be sending a player into the number 92, Grace Gumred.
2 minutes for Churley.
So there's going to be a power play for Canterbury. Face off in the Wakatipu zone. Canterbury wins. Quick shot on goal, slightly wide, gather up, bring it, and Wakatipu is able to clear it out of the zone nicely. Canterbury players are clear, and they'll push back in. Wakatipu gathers it, deep, works it around the wheel, bounces off, and back into center ice. Canterbury has to clear the zone. About 15 takes it in, going across and broken up nicely. Shot high above the net. 44 is unable to trap the puck and goes into the neutral zone. Good power play kill so far. And Canterbury takes it in. 44 able to get a pass. Good centering pass. Unable to get the touch on it, and it's back to the point for 42. Yeah, she circles it in. Shot from the bottom of the circle. Blocked by the goalie. Back out to the point, and it's a race to go. Unable to keep it in. Back to the neutral zone.
45 seconds left on the power play for Canterbury.
And they take it into the Wakatipu zone. Out by the circle, fans on the pass, is able to regather, shoots it behind the net, centering pass, and a goal! Good centering pass.
Yeah, it's that same thing we were talking about a minute ago. From behind the net to front, it's a tricky one for the goalies to keep an eye on.
Yep, absolutely. Good centering pass from behind the net to Steph Covison for the goal. So with 16:04 left in the second period, Canterbury Inferno leads 3-1 over Wakatipu Wild. And we're back to action. Canterbury collects it deep in their zone. Bit of a struggle. Takes it behind the net and picked up by Wakatipu and back to Canterbury. Tried a centering pass. And able to clear. Nelson did a good job trapping it, keeping it in the zone. And goes back, top of the circle. Trying to keep it in, dropped off. And Canterbury collects it, tries to spin, and unable to clear the zone. And unfortunately goes back into neutral ice. Wakatipu's clear, takes it in. Broken up nicely by Canterbury, but then able to be dumped in. Kelly dumps it in. And number 5 for Canterbury gathers behind their own goal, trying to clear it. Good stick checking from Wakatipu. And Canterbury is able to clear it. That's kicked back into the neutral zone. Offside.
So the last goal from Steph Covison, assisted by Veronica Zachikova and Caitlin Heal for the power play goal.
Yeah, second period's always tough when you have a quick shift change. In that case, the player jumped onto the ice in the offensive zone and it was ruled offside. Canterbury wins the face-off, takes it in, broken up nicely, but it's still clustered in front. Oh, a shot on goal from 24.
Shield's doing it all without a glove. That's that center ice still. Still hasn't done that.
And it's cleared into center ice. Canterbury dumps it in. It's good concentration by Shields, playing without the glove. And shot on goal.
There you go, she's got it back now.
Yeah. centering pass is a shot, hit behind the net, cleared out. Should be a clear of the zone, but Canterbury keeps it in nicely as Wakatipu gathers behind their own net, pushes it into center ice, and then Canterbury has it back in their own zone. They're going to regather and collect. Tries clearing, but kept in by Wakatipu and shot back deep into the zone. Canterbury pulls it behind their net, comes out, and looks like Canterbury's on the march. No, broken up, kept in, delayed offsides, coming, they've cleared as Canterbury brings it out into the neutral zone. So Wakatipu now brings it out from their zone into the neutral. Broken up nicely by Canterbury, but kept in. Good boxing to keep that in as Canterbury brings it behind their own net and out. Looking for somebody in center ice. Unable to do much with it, and it's back into the Canterbury zone, but broken up again by their defense. So Canterbury cross ice pass. They'll take it behind their net and start the rush. They come taken wide, two players on them from the Wakatipu. They're able to break it up and push it back behind their net. Canterbury comes out, quick pass broken, but there we go. Now they have shot in. It won't be icing, they'll get to it first. Canterbury bring it behind the ice, quick centering pass. Nobody there for Canterbury, and Wakatipu's away. 81 across the blue line. Broken up nicely, was able to regather. Good move. And now the backhander from 81 takes the shot. Defense tied up the player in front. Interesting play. Goalie went to play that and then decided against it. Wakatipu has it deep in their zone, trying to clear it. Canterbury's broken it up nicely, and they take it behind their net, but it's picked up by Nelson, who skates out into the neutral zone. Does a bounce pass. Could be icing, but it's waved off. Nelson gathers behind the net. Canterbury's able to get it, try to clear it, and now bring it out across into the neutral zone. 14, Canterbury's across the line, will get a shot from the top of the circle. Good save, gathered up again by 14. Kept in nicely by number 5 of Canterbury in the zone. Nelson collects it up and will shoots it up into the neutral zone. Wakatipu has a good board pass. And then Shields collects from behind the net. 14 for Canterbury has it on the side, tries to clear it out. Wakatipu broke it up.
Penalty coming against Canterbury.
Looks like a tripping coming up against Canterbury.
Pepper Russell. 2 minutes.
So with 10 minutes and 8 seconds left in the second period, Canterbury leads 3-1. Wakatipu will be on the power play, and there's face-off in the Canterbury zone. Canterbury collects, knocks back to the point. Wakatipu fans on the shot. Canterbury's able to shoot it down ice and clear the zone. Caitlin Hollier was able to gather it up, passes it out, and then picked up to Gabby Mills, takes it into the Canterbury zone, behind the net, centering pass, and it's able to be cleared by Canterbury, who now ice it. Gathered up by the Wakatipu, bring it out to the blue line, kept in nicely by number 4 for Canterbury, but Good transition now, weeks down across the line, circles about, tries to get some support, keeps it in nicely.
Oh, bounced just wide of net there.
Weak shot on goal, but now kept in the zone. Canterbury able to clear. Hollier now to Nelson, and missed pass. Calling icing.
Not a lot of whistles so far this game. It's been back and forth for a while. Aside from that penalty earlier, it's a pretty fast-paced back and forth game.
And there's 8:57 left in the second period. Canterbury still leading 3-1, and there is 44 seconds left on the power play. A face-off taken by Wakatipu behind their own net. 32 has it, tries to clear it, intercepted by Shield. Shield backhand, oh, close shot. That was more luck than good management, and we have too many players on the ice to Canterbury.
Not sure, looks like it's, I'm not sure what Ben's doing now. He's talking to having Chap Colin, but yeah, we have one Canterbury player in the box, so it looks like it's going to be bench minor for too many players on the ice. So should be 5 on 3 for the next 34 seconds. Wild looking to get an extra goal here, extra chance for 5 on 3.
So
Not
now
sure.
we're going to 5 on 4. They definitely had too many players on the ice, but they may have started the puck may have dropped with too many players, and then it's an official
Could well have. Yeah.
mistake.
Yeah, there's nothing extra going up on the board there, so looks like that's an official mistake there. Can you hear what's going on down there, Bill?
No, unfortunately,
No. It looks like they dropped the puck with 5 up there, so no too many men on the ice score there. Or I guess too many women on the ice, I suppose.
now when you make a mistake as the official, you got to own it and wear it.
Bit of
So sadly for the
discussion happening
Wakatipu,
still. Yeah, no penalty happening there. So back to 5 on 4 hockey for another 34 seconds.
so Canterbury's able to gather it, takes it behind their net. No, tries to clear it, kept in nicely at the point, top of the circles, down to the bottom of the circle for Nelson. Nelson going behind the net, looking for someone in the front, back to the point, and then dump back in deep in the corner, but unable to be gathered by Nelson. Canterbury starts to clear it. Nelson's able to pick it up, and Shields is able to get it out nicely. Offside.
Still 18 seconds left on the power play for a while. Canterbury doing a good job killing off so far, keeping it out of their end.
So while we have a break in play, I want to give a shout out to Ricky Lee up at Auckland Rescue Fire and the Green Watch. Hopefully they're tuning in.
Former Wild player, current Auckland Steel player.
So Wakatipu gathers it. Penalty's almost over, brings it out of their zone. Kelly takes it across the blue line into the Canterbury zone, deep bottom of the circle, going behind the net, looking for someone to pass to. Nobody's there, circles the top of the circle, back in front, and it's kicked out. Canterbury has a breakaway. 27 will go in untouched. And hits the post, no goal! And it's cleared the zone. 44 has it in neutral ice, and they'll regather. And they're broken up. We have 3 on 1. Kelly has the top of the circle. Score! Goal for Wakatipu.
Crossbar and in. So just a few millimeters difference from the other end. Kelly takes advantage of it.
That was a good breakaway. 7:36 left in the second period. And Canterbury still winning 3-2.
Yeah, unlucky miss from Canterbury there, results in a goal at the other end. No one back to stop it.
So face-off won by Canterbury, taken in to the zone nicely. Weak shot gotten off and it was able to be gathered up. And now Wakatipu starts in their zone, but Shields is able to break it up, takes it to the top of the circle, circles around, great pass, backwards, and a goal! Beautiful backwards pass by Shields.
Not sure if that was, looks like they're celebrating like that was tipped in front, so maybe a goal for whoever it was parked in front there, number 21. What do we got there? Veronica Zajakova. It's on the score sheet again. The last goal for the Wild was scored by Kelly Nelson, obviously, and assisted by Inga Kemp. And we will get you the update on this next last goal as soon as this is.
So just over 7 minutes left to play. Canterbury collects in their own zone. Back out to centre ice. Deflected. And broken play, but Canterbury's able to take it into the Wakatipu zone. Good boxing. Shot was deflected in front of the net and went wide. Shot's behind the net. Looks like 64 centering pass. No Canterbury players were there and it's knocked into the neutral zone.
So yeah, it looks like that last goal was a tip in front from Veronica Zajakova and assisted from Caitlin Hill.
So Wakatipu starts out with Emma at the back of the net, coming out and takes it into the neutral zone. Kept in nicely by 16. And Canterbury gathers, takes it behind their own net, looking for a pass up ice. And they get one just on their side of the red line. Got broken up nicely, Venkers. And Canterbury now heads out into the Wakatipu zone. And taken by Nelson, who looks inspired and goes across the blue line. Puck is just kept in.
Nice stick there from Canterbury defence.
Here we have an offsides.
I'd like to thank a lot some more of the volunteers helping out. I forgot down the penalty block before as well, Brian Vaines helping out. And of course we've got Joe and Jess up here helping us out doing the camera and keeping you updated with the score and time on the screen. So thanks to everyone else.
5 minutes and 12 seconds left in the second period. Canterbury's leading 4-2. And Canterbury has it behind their zone. And now Queenstown takes it in. Dump pass into the corner and gathered by 44 from Canterbury. Out to Shields and kept in by Nelson, and 15 for Canterbury gathers behind the net, sends it out to 27, but the pass bounces off the wall and now taken by 15 and 27, both across the blue line, shot away but broken up nicely by the defense. So dump pass out into the neutral zone. Canterbury looks and unable to get it across the line, and we have offsides. Should have been a delayed offside, but it's intentional.
Offside might just be an icing there, but Canterbury got caught on the bench in the zone there, so either way it's coming right down back to the Canterbury end. Face it.
Canterbury wins the Face-off takes it behind their net, wraps it around the rink, up to the blue line, good outlet pass, and now dumped into the Wakatipu zone. Cleared back to the point, but kept in nicely by number 15 for Canterbury. Short shot on the ground, unable to get to the net, and behind the net, brought out to the bottom with a circle. 42 is able, as she trips as she's coming out, but is able to keep it in the zone. Number 4 has it behind the net, looking to center pass.
Oh, great save.
Oh,
Crookshank just shot it down with the pads and then scrambling to cover the puck there. A lot of traffic in front of her.
yeah, definitely a bit of a shuffle there.
Good effort though, keeping it in front of her. Keep it covered.
So line change for both teams, and they come out face off in the Wakatipu zone. So Canterbury wins back to the point, and then shot is smothered, so brought out into the center zone. Shields able to come up from behind, steal it, goes around, shot on goal, and glove save.
Yeah, Shields is having a great game so far. Getting a lot of shots on. Already with 1 goal, 2 goals maybe. But yeah, definitely getting it done.
So with 3 minutes 21 left, face off in the Wakatipu zone. Puck drop. It actually went in Canterbury's direction, but they were unable to get on top of it. Outlet pass goes to Canterbury, gather in their own zone. And then Wakatipu is able to gather it at center ice, but broken up nicely by 64, though they take it back deep into the zone, and it's broken up by Canterbury. Looking to do an outlet pass, but it's kept in nicely by Wakatipu, but nobody's able to get a handle on it. Weak shots, a bit wide. And a shot in front.
Oh, tipped in front. Couldn't quite get it on net.
Now Canterbury at the bottom of the circle is able to clear the zone. And a dump shot into the... Now eaten up by the defense, and now they carry it across into center ice. They have numbers 3-on-2, unable to get through the defense, and it's cleared back into the neutral zone. Number 5 for Canterbury will gather, take it behind her own net and look for some help. Wakatipu gathers back in their zone. Pass up the front, looks like it's going to be icing against the Wakatipu. 2 minutes exactly left in the second period. So if you're in the Queenstown area, see if you can pop into Morrison's Irish Pub. Ask for Adam, and hopefully he'll be live streaming this game.
Yeah, if you want to talk about beer or hockey, he's the man to talk to.
So Canterbury wins the face-off, is able to get a backhand away, but
Snuck one through 5 hole there. Canterbury's just come alive the last 5 minutes or so. Getting a lot of shots on.
so with 1 minute 55, Canterbury now lead 5-2 over the Wakatipu Wild. Yeah, Canterbury's been playing very aggressively. It's good to see. They look very hungry for the puck.
And that one was scored number 14, Sophie Jeffries, unassisted.
So 42 takes it into the zone. It's gathered behind their own net by Wakatipu. Pressure put on. Missed the stick check, and now it's dumped out to Nelson coming across the center ice. And Canterbury gather across to 42 and knocked into the zone. Emma's able to collect it, knocks it into center ice. But nobody's able to get anything started. So Canterbury now blocks the pass. keeps it in the zone behind their own net. Centering pass, kicked in the front. Shot wide by number 15. He gathers all the way around the wheel, back into the neutral zone. And now 42 dumps it into the zone. And Emma will collect and take it behind the net. Tries to get it to the point. Number 4 from Canterbury is able to keep it in. Goes from point to point, and it's out of the zone. 38 seconds left in the period. Canterbury in the neutral zone, trying to get something started. Dumps it into the Wakatipu. Defense pulls it in. Goes behind their net, looking for an outlet. Nothing there. Canterbury breaks it up, but is able to get collected by Wakatipu. And it's knocked into the neutral zone with 12 seconds left in the period. Skating around center ice, 22. And then dumped back into the zone with, that should be the end. So the second period ends 5-2, Canterbury Inferno.
Strong finish to the period there from Canterbury, coming out, scoring a couple of extra goals at the end there, just to give them a bit of breathing room while we're looking at turn things around in the third period. We'll be back in 15 minutes, so go grab yourself a drink from the kitchen, have a snack, and we're back. See you soon.
This coverage is brought to you by the film crew.
So there you go, that's my new product.
Promoting a product without video is like speaking to an empty room. We can help. The Film Crew, visual content production agency.
The great thing with having a Queenstown team now in the New Zealand Women's League, there to help to, push and grow the sport there in that Queenstown Lakes area. How would you say the current state of women's hockey is there at the moment?
I would say developing. I think our numbers are a bit smaller than all the other regions because it is a little smaller area. But there's some girls coming up. Most of our wild trainings, we have them open to all women. And girls of a certain age. So we have like Lucy Boniface and Annika and Polly and Jessie Strain. So like they're U15, so they're about 13 and they come. And it's just awesome to see that there is something that they can look forward to and be like, I'm going to play on the Wild. I'm going to work to play Wild. And because before they've never had that. Like last year is the first year these women and girls have actually a team that they can develop towards and have that end goal.
Finally, Baker bats one in, turned around. Sulfur, shot, scores! Trying to get that shot. Scores! Shot, score! Off the blue line. That's the new Enigma stick.
Hi, joining me now on Puck Here podcast is Bridie Gibbons, captain of the now Canterbury Inferno. Bridie, first of all, can you give us a reason behind moving away from that Devilettes name?
Yeah, well, I think it's actually been something we've discussed for quite a few years, and sort of always got to a point where we couldn't really agree, or we just sort of ran out of time, really. And we've always wanted to do it because we wanted to create basically our own identity, sort of wanted to stay within, that Devil sort of Canterbury identity, but then forming our own identity, I guess, sort of as the leagues developed, the game's changed a little bit, we've grown, so we wanted something to really reflect us and who we are.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a huge fan of the name Inferno. It's quite synonymous in recent years, with women's hockey. Why was that name picked for Canterbury's NZWHL team?
Well, like I said, we didn't want to. We wanted to still be part of that Canterbury sort of Devils sort of name, but because we wanted our own identity. It's sort of, we wanted it to be synonymous with Canterbury, but we wanted it to be not too far removed as well. So that's why Inferno, that sort of same sort of theme as the Devils, is sort of coming through. Don't know if you've been down to Canterbury, but we get a lot of heat down here, a lot of fires. So it does sort of, I guess, connect us to the place where we're from as well.
Absolutely. Now, of course, the season starts this weekend. We've had a couple of the other teams on the podcast this week talking about their preparations. How's your team gone with a bit of preseason training?
Yeah, pretty good. We have a slightly different team than we did from last year. We've had a few new girls sort of been bleeding through, who have shown a lot of enthusiasm and really great for the future in Canterbury hockey for women. So we're really happy and really proud of that. And, we're really looking forward to the season to develop those players a bit further, get them some time in the WNZIHL. We've teaming obviously them up with some pretty experienced players as well. So, we're really excited. The training's been going well. We've had a few pretty good attendances. We're ready.
Nice. I mean, that's all you want as the captain. I have seen some of that young, exciting talent for myself quite recently at that Triple Star camp. One name that comes to mind is Nerese Gordon. I was just blown away by her skill and the fact that she is as young as she is. And then you have, players like Hannah Shields coming in that people would more know from her time with Auckland. But things are looking pretty good there in Canterbury. How would you say the state of women's hockey is down there at the moment?
Oh yeah, I'd say it's pretty healthy. There's a huge number of women hockey players down here, especially in that youth grade. So around Reese's age, who you saw down in Dunedin. She's like a little firecracker, that one. But I'd say it's very healthy. We're lucky, in last year we're having Shieldsy come down here, helping out coaching last year when she was suffering through an injury, helping develop those young players as well. So we've got a lot of youth out there who are coming through. So something we're really proud of and really want to foster that.
Now, just lastly, Bridie, you are the defending champions there, Canterbury. What would it mean to you to defend that in the first year as the Inferno?
Well, I mean, it'd be an excellent achievement for us. That's something that we're always going to be thriving to do. I mean, we're not going down there to get second by any means. We're totally focused on retaining that title. If we can do it under our new name, our new identity, that'll just be the icing on the cake. So, absolutely focused on it.
Finally, Baker's bat flood in, turned around. Sulfur, shot, scores! Trying to get that shot. Scores! Shot, score! Off the blue line. That's the new Enigma stick.
This coverage is brought to you by the film crew.
So there you go. That's my new product.
Promoting a product without video is like speaking to an empty room. We can help. The Film Crew, visual content production agency.
first, the Wakatipu Wild at the Queenstown Ice Rink.
About to get started for period 3. Canterbury leading 5-2. Shots are 24-10. So, 24-10 overall. So Canterbury had a big second period there, out shooting the Wild. I think 13-2, I believe it was. So,
Wow.
yeah, strong period from Canterbury. The Wild will be looking to bounce back this period, put some shots on net, try and get this game back close or tied up, or see if they can squeeze out a win.
Yeah, they got to get, definitely Wakatipu has to get a bit more hungry, get aggressive going for the puck. Seem to be sitting back on their heels a wee bit. Canterbury hasn't been letting them get away with it.
Yeah, strong pressure from Canterbury through the neutral zone, shutting down any of those outlet passes. So Wild will need to do a better job there, getting that puck through and into the Canterbury zone a bit more. Got to say, though, strong game from the Canterbury goalie, and also from Cruikshank, the other Canterbury goalie who's in net for the Wild. She's did a bang-up job down there. She's been busy, obviously, and getting a lot of saves. So good to see. And I believe another Canterbury goalie who's currently backing up tonight will be playing in net for the Wild tomorrow. So a bit of mixing it up. Give those guys a bit of ice time, so it's good to see. Canterbury helping out since Jordan couldn't make the trip up from Dunedin with work and theatre commitments.
So just about to start the third period, facing off will be Nelson and Shields again. And Canterbury lead 5-2. Goalies are ready, officials are ready, and we have the puck drop. Canterbury knocks it back into their own zone and goes behind the goal line, wrapped around and gathered up by 22 behind their own net. But here we go, 81 breaks it up and the goalie's able to jump on it.
Yeah, Wild look like coming out a bit more fired up. Probably Kelly having a word to everyone in the locker room during intermission, I imagine.
Yeah, definitely a shotgun speech there.
Everyone looks like they've got their finger on stuff here.
So we have a reset for the face-off in the Canterbury zone. And it's taken by Wakatipu. And back to the point where Canterbury is able to clear it out of the zone, and 21 trying to get across, broken up nicely by Emma. Yep. Out of position, a couple players went down. And now Canterbury, Nelson takes it from behind, trying to clear it out of the zone, gets it into center ice. And they want to set up the house. Unable to, Canterbury's able to break it up, then it's taken back by Kelly, wrap around, pushed on, and it's kicked out behind the net. Wrapped around the boards.
Pad save from the goalie there. I couldn't quite see that.
And Shields carried across center ice into the Wakatipu zone. Top of the circle, takes a shot, knocked down by the Waffle. And knocked back behind Wakatipu, trying to clear it, isn't able to. Shot across the front of the crease. And Wakatipu takes it out into center ice and into the Canterbury zone, broken up by number 5, who brings it back into the neutral zone and dumps it for an icing, it looks like, behind the Wakatipu net.
Yeah, much better start for the Wild. Canterbury also getting a bit of pressure down there, but Wild looking a lot faster in this period than they were at the end of the last period. So.
Yeah, this is just the first night. These teams haven't really played for a few months. It's good to see this level of play, so it should be a great weekend. So Canterbury takes it behind the goal line, tries to clear it out, is able to get it into center ice, taken back by Canterbury, has it in there, back into the, and missed the pass, looks like it's going to be icing again.
Yeah, Canterbury just missing a couple of stretch passes there. So back-to-back icings. Well, looking to capitalise on some tired legs, I imagine, by now, with those players stuck out there for that period of time.
Puck drop taken by Wakatipu behind the Canterbury net. And trying to set something up here. Takes to the bottom of the circle, back to the point, and is cleared out of the zone. Kept in nicely by Wakatipu and shuffled behind the net. The Canterbury tries to take it out. Oh, it kicks out in front of the net, and the goalie's able to drop on it for a face-off in the Canterbury zone.
Dangerous puck for Canterbury there, sitting right on the corner of the net.
Yeah, bit of complacency, I think. So we'll have another face-off in the Canterbury zone. And Canterbury's able to win it. Shields tries to clear, unable, but then brought out by number 64 and then intercepted by and gathered up by Emma in the Wakatipu zone. Circles around, brings it out, able to pass it, but nobody there. Looks like it's going to be icing against Wakatipu.
Well, while we got a minute, just like to thank some of the Canterbury sponsors as well for making it possible for the team to come down and play this series. We got Pro Safety Nets, Chadwick Builders, SB Consultants, Tyres to Go, and Centre Express. So thank you to those guys.
And more to come at the next break. So Canterbury takes it behind it with Wakatipu net. Wakatipu's able to pick it up, but player trips down and is able to come back out, clears into the center ice. It's Emma, takes it across the line, broken up. And 44th and breaks it up, goes behind the net, and now is cleared. Looks like this will be icing if it's not on goal. No, on goal, waved off icing. 81 brings it out of the Wakatipu zone. Nice forward pass.
Good stick from Canterbury, shutting down Kelly there at the blue line.
Canterbury brings it out. Looks like that'll be icing.
Yeah, just a lot of missed passes here from Canterbury this period. Seems to be catching them out with icings. So if they connect on one of those, it's going to be trouble. They do seem to have numbers getting back that way, but so far, Wild have been lucky not to get someone through there.
All right, face off in the Canterbury zone, won by Wakatipu, top of the circle. A weak shot that was broken down, went back to the blue line, now taken in 81. Looks like a penalty's coming up against Canterbury. Centering pass.
Yeah, looks like we got a hooking call there as Lova Holmquist was going to the net. And looks like that's going against 95. Nope.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Brooke Whitman. 2 minutes for hooking at 16:07 of the third period. So Wakatipu puts on a strong line and they'll get the face-off. Canterbury wins the face-off and is able to clear the zone. 42 just stalling nicely. And Wakatipu's able to take it. Nelson dumps it in. 81, bottom of the circle, tries to bring it through, can't feed it through the legs, and recovers it back in the corner. Back to Nelson behind the net. She dumps it back behind the net into the other circle and back to the point. Emma's able to knock it in. 81 as a shot on goal goes wide, and Canterbury, they may be able to clear the zone, which they do. And 42 takes it into the Wakatipu zone, is able to get past the defender. Nice shot on goal, but blocked by the goalie. And the Wakatipu regather, try and bring it out. But number 4, very good stick play. Is able to pick it off, keeps it in the zone, dumps it toward the net. And 27 gets a shot and a goal!
Crookshank just couldn't quite get her left leg, left pad out there to get to that one. I think she snuck it in next to the post.
So, short-handed goal for Nearest Jordan. And hopefully that's right. That's probably saying that wrong as well. But good effort there on short-handed goal.
Yeah, definitely. It was good play by Canterbury. So 15:01 left in the third period. Canterbury's leading 6-2.
Still 54 seconds on the power play for the Wild.
Yeah, that was a short-handed goal.
Yeah. Unassisted goal also. See him?
Wakatipu has it, takes it into the neutral zone. 23 takes it across the line, then stick check, and Canterbury's able to get it. Wrap it around the wheel, but kept in nicely by Wakatipu. They have it deep in the zone, now bring it around, cycling it. And intercepted by 15 from Canterbury, tries to shoot it out and is able to get it through the legs. And then Canterbury and Wakatipu have a race to the puck. Canterbury's able to gather it. And finally knocked out. Wakatipu now takes it across center ice, number 2 into the zone. Good stick check by Canterbury to break up any opportunity for a shot. It's kept in nicely by number 5, but knocked into the neutral zone. Canterbury will start at full strength coming up from their zone, across the blue line, across the red line, across the blue line, and broken up as she crossed the blue line. Wakatipu knocks it up to the point, picked up by Canterbury, takes a shot, eaten up by the defense, and now Wakatipu is able to go on the offensive shot from the bottom of the circle and kept in nicely by 32. And had a player in the front, was unable to get the one-timer to get it in. Canterbury tries to clear, unable to. Kept in nicely, but now they're able to clear it back to the neutral zone. Wakatipu starts from their own zone now. Dumps it in. Nelson's there against number 5 from Canterbury. Wrap around is unable to go through. And 44 for Canterbury picks it up. Now brought back by 81. Like Nelson has it, tries to feed in front of the net, broken up. And Canterbury's able to clear the zone. Looks like this will be icing.
Yeah, a lot of end-to-end action there. A lot more contact I'm seeing this period as well. Nothing being called so far, but a lot more body on body, and especially in the crease, a lot of pushing. A few people get tangled up. So see if that carries on.
Definitely physical play. Wakatipu wins the face-off, back to the point. Shot from the point, knocked down by the defense, trying to clear it, and they'll bring it out into the neutral zone. And number 4 has it into the Wakatipu zone, circles around, drops it back, and nobody was there to gather the pass. Weeks picks it up, tries to dump it, picked up by 4. 42 now takes it across the line, able to split the defense nicely. Oh, bit of an awkward slide. And now the Wakatipu pulls it out. Broken up by Shields, who brings it in 3-on-3 and offsides. Canterbury.
Just one step too many there. Pretty close, but just got caught out.
So both teams do a full line change, and there's 11:50 left in the third period. So face off, Canterbury's able to gather it, but Wakatipu takes it, number 2 Mills takes it across into the zone, takes it to the bottom of the circle, wraps around, trying to come with a backhander, bounces off the pad of the goalie, And Canterbury is able to clear the zone. Canterbury did a nice job keeping it in the zone there. That was Shields. Now it's cleared by Wakatipu, but unable to reach the pass. Canterbury brings it out. Good stick check there by number 13. Brings it down, centering pass. Nobody's there to gather. And Canterbury's able to clear the zone with it. Number 4 brings it across the red line and into the offensive zone. 27 gathers the back of the net. Centering pass picked off by the defense. And a good turnaround shot by 27. 4 picked up the rebound, went up in the air. Oh, unbelievable play. Great shot, bounced off the goalie, went over her head. She didn't see it, landed behind her, and she was able to collect it up before Canterbury was able to knock it in.
Yeah, good hustle there from Cruikshank, getting a glove on that to shut it down. Wild just looked a little bit out of sorts on that play. Bit of scrambling. So good option, freeze the puck, let everyone get set up and start from scratch.
Wakatipu wins the faceoff, tries to clear, isn't able. Kept in nicely by Canterbury. Now Canterbury has it behind the net. And it's cycled out and it's cleared down. Looks like it's going to be icing. No icing. Waved off by the official. Didn't cross the goal line. And now Canterbury struggling for it. Try to wrap it around the boards to get it out. Good hustle there by Wakatipu. Keep it in. Kelly with a quick shot. And Canterbury gets it out. Shields going wide, able to get around the defender. It's going to go in nicely, and there's going to be a penalty coming up shortly.
Yeah, no arguing that one. It's a big trip, and she's just headed straight to the box. So she knew what she did there. I think that was Alex Laframboise, I believe. 2 minutes for tripping.
So 10 minutes even left. The third period's halfway done. Canterbury gets it back. They'll be in a power play for 2 weeks. Good play by Weeks. She's able to clear it out of the zone. Try and kill time. Oh, she's playing inspired play now. 21 takes it to the top of the circle. Back to the point. Back into the top of the key. Back to the point. Slap shot wide.
Looking for a tip in front there. Couldn't quite get a stick to it.
Number 4 did good hustle there, brings it across. Oh, tries to feed into the bottom and it gets knocked into the neutral zone. Oh, this could be icing.
Yeah, unfortunate mistake from Canterbury there to ice it on the power play, so it'll come all the way back down to their zone. And probably stuck with that same unit out there, so no change to them. With a minute 20 left on their power play.
Face-off will be in the Canterbury zone. And Canterbury wins the face-off, is able to knock it out, cross the blue line. And dump it into the Queenstown zone, bounces out of the corner. And back to the side of the key. Weak shot on goal, kicked in front, almost gone.
Might have been off wild shin pad, I think, that one, Bill. Yeah. They got away with it there, lucky.
Yeah, that was close. Wakatipu trying to clear it. Canterbury, nice aggressive play. Centering pass. Plenty of time and spacing. Beautiful one-timer from number 14, but was 44 unable to get the handle on it. Wakatipu back to the point. Ooh. Fierce quick play here. It's dumped in next to the net. Wakatipu has it behind their own net as they come out. And unable to clear the zone. 44 has it.
Yeah, Wild's got to get that puck out there. That was a bit of a mistake.
4 seconds left in the power play. As Nelson takes it up. Wakatipu back to full strength. Tries to go in. Wrap line round behind the net, looking for someone to center. Two centers, and nobody's there to pull the trigger. Wakatipu takes it back in, but loses control as they get hold of it, and Canterbury is able to clear it back into the zone. Wakatipu gathers in their own zone now. Nelson has it center ice, but Shields does a good job of stick checking, knocking it into the zone. And now she gathers it up again, puts it back into her zone, and Canterbury will start up. Nelson intercepts the pass, dumps it off to 23, who heads across, but Shields is there to break it up again. Shields going to gather behind the net. Stops, sets, look for somebody to pass it to, and outlets to across the blue line. 42 takes it across into the Wakatipu zone, down behind the net. Oh, tries to bring it in quick. In front, had a cheeky little shot, but wasn't able to get much on it, and it's outletted. And 15 for Canterbury now takes it across, but broken up nicely by Nelson. Canterbury dumps it back into their own zone, behind their own goal line, and they'll start out on the offensive. Across the blue line into the neutral, now into Canterbury zone. 21 takes it, passes to 13, dumps it back, and now we have a foot race. Trying to get, looks like Canterbury will get there first, and 15 intercepts. Good battle down there in the corner for the puck, and Canterbury's able to come out with it. Nice stick block from Wakatipu. They keep it in the zone, dump it behind the net, and Canterbury comes out with it again. Back to the point, dumped in behind the net. Number 7 will pick it up in the corner. Canterbury clears, and this is not going to be far enough for an icing. Wakatipu pulls it behind their net, they'll be coming out. And that's an icing if it's not on net.
Dead center, that one.
Yeah.
Long time without a whistle here.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Your lungs are right there, Bill. You need the rest more than anyone.
So Wakatipu takes it across the blue line, down past the goal line, behind the net, looking for centering. Nobody in front of the net for Wakatipu. Shot hits the goalie, knocked back to the point, collected up, dumped in behind the net. Looking for a centering pass. Again, nobody there from the Wakatipu front. And out of play.
Whoa. Bit of contact there. It looks like everything's all right. The board's pretty hard, but it seems to be okay.
Yep, Ella Mills for the Wakatipu.
Center ice face up. 4 minutes 43 left. Canterbury leading at 6-2.
Canterbury wins the face-off, dumps it into the Wakatipu zone, gathered up by Emma. And it's a good fight there. Shields is able to intercept the pass in the front, centering pass.
Oh, nice tip in
two
front.
shots. And it's dumped. Look like this is going to be icing against the Wakatipu. Yeah, good series of quick shots there in front of the net. Canterbury was unable to capitalize.
Yeah, nice little tip. Crookshank was up to it, so good effort from her.
There's 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third period. Canterbury's leading 6-2. Face-off deep in the Wakatipu zone. Wakatipu wins the face-off, unable to clear. And Canterbury wrap it around the boards. And we have a player down. Shields is able to pick it up. 21 hits the crossbar. Shields gathers it again. Wakatipu player is up. Substitute comes on and Wakatipu gathers. Oh, good stick check by Canterbury. Keeps it in the zone. Forcing the Wakatipu to go behind their own net and try and regather, start again. Here they come across the red line. Offside.
Kelly zagged when she should have zagged there and caught a lower offside. Unlucky play.
It's an interesting strategy there, mate.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate there. Just a miscommunication between the players and chance gets by him.
So offsides, face off just outside the Canterbury zone with 3 minutes 37 seconds left. Oh, caught offsides again.
Yep. Line up, do it again.
So Canterbury wins the face-off. Gets knocked back to Wakatipu. There's a scramble forward at centre ice. And Canterbury comes away with it, takes it into the Wakatipu zone. Weak shot just goes just wide. Centering pass. It's a nice backhand centre, but unable to get there. Canterbury doing a nice job keeping it in the zone. Cross pass.
Wide open.
And the goal! Beautiful centering pass. Looked like it came from 14 to 21. It looked like Sophie Jeffries.
27 was the goal scorer, I think. Nearest scored in the game. So that's back-to-back goals for her. 7-2.
7-2 with 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in the third period. Be interesting to see how the Wakatipu will answer this one tomorrow. So if you're in the Wakatipu area, remember 5:30 tomorrow night they're going to be playing again. If you can come out and support them, that'd be wonderful. It's good to support the ice rink. You can get dinner here, get some drinks.
Good to see a lot of people in the stands here tonight as well. It's a nice amount of people there cheering on the Wild. Maybe some Canterbury people here too, hard to say.
So Wakatipu able to clear it out of their zone and dumps it into the Canterbury zone, gather it up. Cross ice pass and picked up in the neutral zone. Emma takes it into the zone, able to get around the defenseman and dump back around behind the net. Canterbury will try to clear, unable to so far. Good stick checking. Canterbury again dump it behind their net, try and head out. Centering pass brings it up across the red line. 42 splits the defender, skates hard into the wall. Puck is knocked back to the point, but kept in by Canterbury. 22. Canterbury at the bottom of the circle, turnaround shot, sent wide.
Oh, risky pass through the middle there. Got lucky.
And it's cleared out of the zone with 1 minute and 28 seconds left. Wakatipu 23 has it, bottom of the circle, unable to get a shot away. So wrap around now behind the net, hits the top, and we'll get a stoppage of play.
Right into the roof. Last goal was nearest Gordon. Assist from Sophie Jeffries and Bridie Gibbons. A great centering pass there from Sophie Jeffries. Set that one up.
Remember, if you're anywhere in New Zealand watching this game, if you have a Christmas party coming up, don't forget your ice rink. Queenstown, you can do the bumper cars, you can have meals, drinks. We want to support these ice rinks. So
I think you can even do some curling now and then, Bill.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a good team building one for you. Bit of sweeping, get the blood going. Good times.
We're in the final minute of play. Wakatipu gathers it, brings it behind their net, starts to look out. Able to bounce it out, but Canterbury, nice job keeping it in the zone. Top of the circle, beautiful pass.
Nice
a
save.
one time, but it was a great save. Well, Canterbury intercepts again, able to bring it back into the Wakatipu zone. Centering pass broken up nicely, and it's out of play with 28 seconds left in the third period.
Canterbury just hasn't let up here. They really want another goal with 30 seconds left.
they're buzzing.
Yeah, it's good to see them hungry. Definitely something's been lacking in the Wakatipu, but hopefully they'll have a good night's sleep and have a better crack at them tomorrow. Wakatipu wins the face-off, but Canterbury now goes in to take it. And Wakatipu unable to clear the zone. Good play by Shields there, centering pass. Not scooped up. We're in the final 13 seconds. And Shields takes it across. She's at the top of the circle. Pass
5
across.
seconds. That'll do it.
And that'll do it. Canterbury wins in full time 7-2 over the Wakatipu Wild. Look
Strong
forward to the game.
from Canterbury there. Some impressive win.
Yeah, definitely dominant. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. And those that know, remember, let's go Grandern.
So, yeah, 5:30 tomorrow, game 2. If you're in Queenstown, come down, check it out. If not, tune in again for me and Bill. We'll be here, calling it. Hopefully we do all right. We'll see.
Look forward to seeing them all.